Noah's Ark. The man who trusted God. A long, long time ago, the world was a beautiful place filled with people. But as time passed, the people forgot about God. They became selfish, unkind, and full of wickedness. The earth was filled with violence and sorrow. But in the middle of that darkness lived a man named Noah. He was honest, gentle, and always listened to God. God loved Noah because his heart was pure. One day God said, "Noah, I am sad that people have turned away from me. I will send a great flood to wash away all the evil. But you, Noah, I will save because you are righteous." God gave Noah special instructions. Build an ark of wood, make it strong and large. Cover it with tar to keep the water out. It must be big enough for your family, and 2 of every animal on earth. Noah obeyed. He and his 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, began cutting wood, hammering nails, and shaping the huge ark. Day after day they worked while people laughed at them. "Huh! Look at Noah!" they mocked. "Why build a boat when there's no sea here?" But Noah kept going. He trusted God, not people's laughter. When the ark was finished, God told Noah, "It's time. Bring 2 of every kind of animal, male and female, and enough food for everyone." Then something wonderful happened. Animals began to come from everywhere. Lions roared, elephants trumpeted, giraffes bent their necks low, and tiny birds fluttered above. They all walked peacefully toward the ark, as if God himself guided their steps. Noah smiled as he helped them find their places. His wife and sons watched in amazement. When everyone was safely inside, God closed the door of the ark. Then the sky grew dark. The wind began to blow. Rain started to fall, softly at first, then harder and harder. For 40 days and 40 nights the rain poured down. Rivers overflowed. Trees disappeared under the water. Even mountains were covered. But inside the ark, Noah and his family were safe. The ark floated on the water, rocking gently like a cradle in God's hands. After many days the rain stopped. Slowly the waters began to go down. The ark came to rest on Mount Ararat. Noah opened a window and sent out a raven, but it didn't return. Then he sent a dove. It came back carrying a small olive leaf in its beak. Noah knew the earth was drying. When the ground was finally dry, God said, "Noah, come out of the ark with your family and all the animals." Noah built an altar and gave thanks to God for saving them. Then God made a promise, a covenant, saying, "Never again will I destroy the earth with a flood." And in the sky God placed a beautiful rainbow, a sign of his everlasting promise. From that day forward, Noah and his family began a new life on the earth. They planted seeds, cared for the animals, and taught their children to honor God. And whenever they saw a rainbow in the sky, they remembered God's promise of love and mercy. The rainbow still shines today, reminding us that God keeps his promises and blesses those who obey him. Moral of the story: always trust and obey God. Even when others don't understand, your faith will keep you safe, because God always keeps his promises.